Hello, we're back again, live from the van.
Hey guys, back in the saddle, I guess we could say.
So we're gonna get into a little bit of like a Q&A today. So we've gotten like a lot of, again, that's really good English. So we've gotten a lot of questions, just like about like us and about our life and like that kind of thing. And some bits about aesthetics too. So we'll just kind of like jump into that a little bit.
I'm gonna start.
Go ahead.
When you're done,
I'm done.
I'm gonna do the first.
Go ahead.
Before you get to the questions, because I have a question.
Okay, go.
All right. So, if you were an animal,
Okay.
what would you be, and why?
A lion. A
Why?
lioness.
Why?
Because someone fucks with me, I'll rip them to shreds.
I feel like that's a very common answer.
Yeah. I have kids to protect and everything, so like lioness.
All right. So my answer, I've Humberto and I did this, and I have given this deep thought. And my animal would be a koala.
I love it because it's so cute.
I would be a koala because I could just hide up in the trees alone. It would be peaceful. And like you could keep your kids in your pouch, but like no one would bother you. You'd just be up in the trees all day, like observing and just eating greens.
Yeah,
that's my jam. They're just sweet, kind-natured animals.
Well, yeah, no, that sounds great.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Before we get into the Q&A, you have a little story that you want to talk about.
Oh my god. Okay. This is like, okay, if you don't want to hear some fucked up shit,
trigger warning.
It is a trigger warning. Just keep going. And don't
Fast forward.
Fast forward like about 3 minutes or so. Okay. Here we go. I was scrolling through Instagram yesterday and I came across this video and they were like, you need to watch this video, like if you're like a woman and everything. And there's this man talking and he was like, I want you to imagine that you have like, you know, like the perfect life, perfect girl, you know, and like you go on a beautiful vacation together.
At the next stop sign, take a slight right turn.
Sorry. And I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit just for this one. So he was like, you're in like the most beautiful place together on vacation. He's like, and she has to go to the bathroom. He's like, so she gets up to go to the bathroom. He goes, and like, we're in gorgeous Mexico. He was like, and you know, a couple minutes go by and she's not back and you start to get a little bit nervous. He's like, so you go and try and find her and she's not anywhere to be found. He's like, and you like alert authorities and everything. He was like, and you're now talking like days of searching and nothing, and you have to now go back home without her. And he was like, and you're in the line now at border. He was like waiting to cross. He goes, and I look over. He was like, and I'm like, that's my girlfriend. She's in that car. And he's like, so like you can't make a big scene at Border Patrol, but like I had to alert them, like my girlfriend's been missing and she's in that car. He's like, so they go over to the car, they pull her out, and she's dead. He goes, and the entire inside of her body is filled with drugs. And I legit could have cried and threw up all at the same time listening to this, and I could not stop thinking about it all night long. Like, how like, oh my gosh. Like, they just, like, opened her up, took everything out, and stuffed her body with drugs, and then propped her.
Weekend at Bernie style.
Yeah, in a fucking car, like she's still, like, living.
No, ma'am.
And just, like, taking a little napper. And they're gonna smuggle drugs across the border inside her body. No. Like, what the fuck?
So this was Mexico.
Yeah.
We don't know what part, but obviously, like, they were driving in, so it's not probably, like, Cancun or something, but who knows? Either way, that is so disturbing on so many levels, and I won't be going to Mexico anytime soon.
I'm not leaving the country, like,
I'm just gonna stick to like beaches in the United States.
Right, because I'm just like, this is like scary shit. This is scary shit. And like the person that posted was like, this is not the first time I've heard a story just like this. And I was like, this happened more than once? what? Like, yeah. I'm disturbed. I'm literally disturbed.
I'm too scared of everything.
Yeah.
To even, like, my mind on a daily basis fears things that are, like, irrational.
Right.
So, yeah. No, thank you. I'm gonna stay put.
Yeah.
Stay put.
Yeah. So, sorry if that's, like, not what you wanted to hear, but I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I honestly think, like, too, like, it is, like, it's a caution. Like, please be careful if you're traveling out of our country, because, like, you don't know. Like, you don't know what you're getting into or where you're going or who's around you. And, like, just, like, always have your guard up, especially if you're a woman. Like, never travel alone. Never go to the bathrooms alone. Like, even in the United States, like, even here, like, don't go somewhere alone. If you have, like, a boyfriend or anything like that, or even a girlfriend that you're out with, just be like, hey, can you stand outside here? Like, Yeah,
but apparently they must have been inside, no?
No, I know, but, like, you know, oh my gosh, I don't know. It's just...
That makes me think of every time I've ever gone to the bathroom at an all-inclusive resort.
Right. Someone's
like,
there.
I don't like public restrooms now here in the United States. Like, I feel in, like, movies, there's always someone, like, waiting in the bathroom or stuff.
Right.
I would sooner pee my pants than use a public bathroom.
Right.
But a lighter note. Let's move on to a lighter note.
Okay. Also, I have, like, world's worst, like, spot of, like, hyperpigmentation from, like, a breakout. Like, what?
Is it a breakout, or is it from, like, pigment pulling from the IPL the other day?
Oh, well, actually, it probably is pulling harder because of the IPL. I didn't even think about that. Because I was like, blast this shit. So, yeah.
Okay, one final question before we get into, like, viewer questions. If you were on death row...
Oh, shit.
What would your final meal request be?
Okay, this isn't a lighter topic. Oh, man. What would my final meal request be? Fuck. I feel like it would be, like, some type of pasta.
It's the last thing you're ever gonna eat. You would just one item? Just one item?
No, I would like some ice cream.
Like, I want, like, a fucking 7-course meal.
Yeah. I don't know, I guess pasta and ice cream, and maybe, like, a really, really good, like, triple chocolate cake. Like, layers.
But would you be specific about where you're getting things from? Like, be like, I specifically want red clam sauce from D'Angelo's in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
Like, I want that. And I want a rainbow cookie cake.
Yeah. It's weird, because, like,
Can you see over there?
Yeah, you're good. Sounds so fucking weird. Don't like food enough to be like, I have to have this. Maybe, like, mac and cheese. Like, I like mac and cheese. Like, a really good mac and cheese.
From where?
I like it homemade.
So you want homemade?
Yeah, but, like, I feel like I eat to live, not live to eat. So,
that's where we are different.
So I'm just kind of like, I guess I would, like, that's what I go for. Some type of pasta, triple chocolate cake, and ice cream.
Okay. It's like, I want, like, I want to start with the charcuterie.
Oh, that would be a nice touch, actually.
Right? I want the D'Angelo's red clam pasta.
Yeah.
I definitely, like, even though I'm gluten-free, I'm dying. So, like...
Right, no, you might as well just
I want the garlic bread. I want garlic bread.
That's true.
I want mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
Give me, like, the Italian rainbow cookies.
Yeah, maybe, like, fried pickles. Fried pickles would be good.
Oh, fried pickles. I want cheese fries.
Yeah.
I just, like... I love sandwiches, so, like, also a turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna bite a little bit of all of it.
I was gonna say, like, I don't think you could, like, finish all of it, but, like, maybe
Well, I mean, why the hell not? You're going out anyway.
Yeah.
So just go out being a big bag.
That's true. It's true.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, all right, your turn. Go ahead.
To ask a question?
Well, a question that we've been asked.
Oh, okay. So, we have been asked the question, are you guys really sisters? Yes, ma'am. Yes, we are. That's true as they come.
You see?
We honestly, though, like, I feel like as we get older, we have more similarities, maybe, like, in our appearance, but, like, when I dyed my hair darker, everyone was like, oh, now I can see it. Because, like, my whole life I was blonde.
And to piggyback off of that question, we also get the question, this is like a 2-part next question. Who's older?
Mm-hmm.
I am. And by how many years?
7.
7 years.
Mm-hmm. But everyone, like, is like, oh, but you're taller. I'm like, yeah. But, like...
Doesn't mean anything.
I've been taller since I was, like, 13.
I've just been short
so
all the time.
So we also get that question, how tall are you guys? So how tall are you?
I'm 5'4" and a quarter. I'm going to throw that in there.
All right, I'm 5'8".
Are you?
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought you were 5'6" or 5'7".
I feel like a monstrosity when I say that.
5'8".
Like,
standing tall at 5'8".
Yeah.
And 80 pounds.
125.
And I think another question that we usually get is it hard to work with your sister?
Oh yeah, we get that all the time.
Do you like it or is it hard?
No, I love it.
Yeah, I love it. It's not even like work.
No, and I think that's like what's so funny because like, okay, and Allison will say this all the time. She's like, I feel like I wasn't there for like a lot of your life.
No.
Because like we are 7 years apart. So when I was like in middle school, Allison was already in college.
Yeah, and I was out.
So like there's like things where I'm like, oh yeah, like in middle school and I was on dance team. She's like, you were on dance team? I'm like, yeah. She's like, what the fuck? Like I
didn't know you were on middle school dance team. I knew you were on high school dance team, but I didn't know about middle school. So no, it's like cool that we get to spend so much time together
now, right? Yeah. So yeah. I mean, age gap is a weird thing when you're younger, and then as you get older, it's like not.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like once you're past like the age of like 20, your age doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Do you know what I mean?
There's
like,
not as much difference.
There's like not as much difference. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Next question.
Next question, how did you guys get into aesthetics? How did we get into aesthetics? So truly it was like a pipe dream. Like it was one of those things we talked about all the time, but like in our heads, like do we actually think it was going to happen? No. Like we were always like, it would be so cool to own a med spa together. It would be so cool to like do that. And then COVID happened and we were both working in pain management as nurse practitioners at the time and not at the same practice anymore. We were at one point, but we weren't when COVID struck. And during COVID, we were just kind of like, what are we doing, right? And actually in 2020, I was finishing nurse practitioner school. And after that, we like kind of got more serious about it. And we were like, let's go train. Let's go take our certification. Let's go do this. And then Allison came up with the fab idea of let's go on the road with this. Let's do a mobile med spa because no one wants to leave their houses right now.
Yeah, and then we can't get shut down. And honestly, like follow your dreams and listen to your dreams because like for how many like no's we came across starting this journey, most people would have quit. But just be persistent and keep doing the work, and at the end, you'll come out on the other side and be glad that you followed your dreams.
Yeah, absolutely. What else do we get? So we get the question, what is your favorite service that you guys offer? So I would say my favorite service to perform kind of changes all the time. But I really love doing lip filler. I think it's instant satisfaction. It's always just so good. I love like when people look in the mirror and they're like, oh my god, like I love it. So I love doing lip filler. What about you?
I also love doing lip filler, but I also love Sculptra. Like I love making, like knowing I'm making like someone's face improve with like the needle. Like I love needlework. And I really also love IPL too. But
I love IPL for myself. Selfishly, I just love IPL. Like all laser hair removal, like every part of my body.
I'm like slightly obsessed with laser hair removal right now. Like I am obsessed with laser hair removal.
Yep. Yes, and I'd also like to improve my question about the food because something just popped in my head. So, Yeah, I would go for like a spicy crab salad sushi roll.
Oh, sushi.
Yeah, I would go sushi. Like, but maybe like a boat. Like, give me a sushi boat. I think I would like that. Big ass sushi boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. In addition to the other stuff, but a sushi boat.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna ask you a question, like a little game.
Okay.
It's gonna be overrated, underrated, or perfectly rated.
Okay. Love
aesthetics treatments.
Let's do it.
Okay. Microneedling.
Underrated. No one gives it the time of day that it really truly deserves.
RF microneedling.
Overrated. I think RF microneedling is definitely overrated. You're gonna get the same, if not better, results if you do consistent classic microneedling than an RF treatment, and most RF microneedling treatments are extremely expensive and painful. Ours is not painful, but it is more expensive. So I really truly think you're about a session apart in like treatment plans. We recommend 3 with RF microneedling. We recommend 4 with classic microneedling. Your price point is significantly different.
Under eye filler.
Man, overrated. Don't get under eye filler.
Sculptra.
Underrated. Again, Sculptra needs to be in everyone's regimen. Every aesthetics treatment, people should have Sculptra in it.
Neurotoxins.
Rated perfectly.
Perfectly rated.
Yeah.
Let's see. Chemical peels.
I'm gonna go towards the sides of underrated because I think a lot of people shy away from them because it's scary. A chemical peel sounds like such a scary thing. It's not. Like, you're literally just getting rid of basically all the layers of dead, dull skin so that fresh, new baby skin can be there, and you're getting rid of like hyperpigmentation and everything while you do that. It helps with acne breakouts, yada yada yada. So underrated.
PRF.
I think I'm gonna go with perfectly rated because I believe a lot of people know about it now and its benefits.
GLP-1s.
Okay. Wow. This is the topic to cover. So I want to say that they are overrated in the way that they're talked about. Like, everyone wants one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think they do a great job at like weight loss. Like, I think it's a great thing. Like, if you need, and there's other health benefits behind it as well. It's not, but in the aesthetics realm, it's basically for weight loss. So I think it does a good job, but I do think it's overrated.
Last one, IV therapy.
Oh, overrated. I'm sorry, but like on a good day, no one likes to get an IV. Like, even if you're ill, no one wants an IV. It's like the last thing you want when you go to a hospital and they're like, we gotta put in an IV catheter. You're like, great. Like, it just is not relaxing. Like, you're going there and you're like, well, this sucks. Like, so overrated.
Okay. That was it. That's all I have.
Okay.
For that game.
All right. I'm trying to think if there's any other questions. Oh, yeah. So we get the questions, how many kids do you guys have? So, go ahead.
I have 3. I have 2 girls and a boy. My oldest is 11. She's turning 12 this month. And then I have twins, a boy and a girl, and they are 8.
Yep. And I have 2 boys. I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old.
People want to know, what is your favorite thing that you couldn't live without, like in your beauty routine at home?
Oh, okay. My beauty routine at home. I want to say Cell Cycle Catalyst from SkinCeuticals.
Okay, so it's a skincare product.
Yes. So I can't live with that. I can't live without that. That has really become one of my favorite products.
I would drink that.
Yeah.
If I could.
Right.
And as far as like, if you could only bring one makeup item with you, what would you bring?
Mascara.
Okay.
Yep.
I think I would bring like cream, like my Merit cream sticks. So it is just like a all-in-one like concealer foundation stick, and then my bronzer stick. I think like with that, no matter what, I'd have like a fresh face.
Yeah. Can I only bring one item?
Yeah, but that to me is like one, because
it's like
they're a duo.
Yeah, because I was gonna say my other thing is tinted sunscreen. I feel like that's just like what I wear normally. It's just like tinted sunscreen and mascara. I just have really light eyelashes, so like for me, if I don't have mascara on, I just feel like, I don't know, my eyes don't like get my eyelashes just kind of like sink into my face. So
yeah. Also, what people would want to know, do you remember? If not, I'll answer it. What is the Kristen Cavallari Botox-free beauty regimen?
Okay, so yes, I do remember. So she has an at-home routine, and then she also has a med spa routine. So her at-home routine is like her gua sha, and I don't know if she does something else at home too. I feel like she said there was something else she does, but she definitely does gua sha at home. Red light therapy, so she does those two at home. And then her med spa regimen is she does microneedling every month, basically like every 4 to 6 weeks, she said. So she does microneedling, she does PRF.
PRF under her eyes and her nasolabial folds and her lips.
Yep. And
facials, she does regular facials.
So same thing, so like microneedling, she does facials like every 4 to 6 weeks too.
Yep. The PRF.
Yeah.
She uses her at-home skincare. She swears by red light.
Yeah.
So she's trying to get better at facials. She said she would only get them like in New York or LA, but now she's trying to incorporate them more.
Yeah.
But basically she's been very open about how she's like against tox.
Yeah.
But she does love injectables that are more natural, like because she leads like a very natural, toxic-free lifestyle.
Right.
So if there's anyone listening that feels the same way, and they're like, "Well, I can't do anything to like for anti-aging unless I'm getting tox," that is not true.
Yeah.
Like this regimen is like a toxin-free anti-aging regimen that is amazing. Oh, the other thing, the major thing that she swears by is microcurrent.
Oh, that was the other thing. I knew we were missing something. Yeah. So microcurrent, which we have that.
So we can literally provide you with the Kristen Very Cavallari anti-aging regimen that you can use. Like we can schedule you the treatments. We can provide you with products at home. All of those things are things that you can get at our med spa.
Yep. Yeah. I think what else? Q&A wise. Oh, we got this question too. So what kind of dogs do you guys have and what are their names? So you have more than I do, so you go ahead.
I have two. I have an English bulldog. Her name is Penelope and she is 6. And then I have a Bernese mountain dog and she is 1 and her name is Bernadette.
Okay. And I have a Corgi and she just turned 1, and her name is Eloise Bridgerton.
Love it.
Yes, so we call her Eloise, Wheezy, Evie. I call her Miss Bridgerton. So
Lady Bridgerton.
Lady Bridgerton. When she goes to the vet, they do in fact call her Eloise Bridgerton, and I love it.
I love everything about it.
She's so fucking bougie. So yeah.
See what else.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we had so many questions and we like.
This was an interesting one though, okay? So this was more like a comment with a question, right? So someone said, my boyfriend thinks that everyone that gets lip filler looks fake, but I really want it. How, like, what would you do? Okay, so one, I think.
Get a new boyfriend.
Yeah, one, I think ditch his ass, okay? But. So that's number 1. And number 2 would be that truly I think especially guys have a very warped perception of like what aesthetics treatments are going to make you look like. And you're like, slow your roll and stop looking at like these like botched cases
The media.
of like plastic surgeries that gone wrong and all this stuff. Like, guys, a little Botox and a little filler or a little Sculptra in the right areas is not going to do anything but make you look rejuvenated and refreshed, right?
Absolutely.
So like as women, it's a lot more of like a self-conscious thing than men. Like men age and it's like appropriate for them to have like lines and wrinkles, right? And people are like, wow, how'd they get hotter as they age, you know? And you're like, fuck you. And like, you know, like, so like for women though, they're like, I saw she's got the line in her forehead now.
Our
went down 10
points. Our
points.
soul away.
Right. Like
truly.
Right. So like,
and to each their own. Like honestly, like we don't ever push services on anyone.
Yeah.
Like that's why we always ask like what bothers you.
Yeah.
But we also want to know what you love about yourself, because you have to at least be able to name 2 to 3 things, or else we're not touching you.
Right.
But yes, like if you don't want to talk, don't talk. There's other things you can do.
Yeah.
Like just youthful looking skin makes you look younger.
Yeah. And I think too, like, okay, with lip filler, can you do too much? Yes, you can do too much of anything. People that go to the gym can lift too many weights and look like crazy. Like, you know, it's just, too much of anything is not a good thing, right? So, utilizing the resources that you have and having an injector that's going to be honest with you and be like, you've had enough.
Yeah.
Is like first and foremost. So like, no, we're not here to hurt your feelings, but like if we're like, girl, you filled your lips 3 times, like they're good, they're at capacity, they look amazing, leave them alone.
Yeah.
It's just the way that we have to be so that you don't end up looking like sausage lips, right? Like there's a way to fill a lip to make them look natural and to make them be plump and pouty without going overboard.
Absolutely. And I feel like so many people too, like a couple years ago, like Russian lips were so popular, and now they're really phasing out. People don't want a super big overfilled lip, they just want natural enhancement, like a nice crisp border, a little bit of a pouty body of the lip. Like that's all people are looking for, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And like for me and Allison, just like for instance, like we have filled our lips each 3 times now, and we're done.
Not full syringes.
Not full syringes. No. Like we've done like halves, like half. I think we one time did 3/4 of a syringe. Yeah. So like we have kind of played with them enough to the point where we're like, probably we're done with ours, and we would dissolve and restart should we want to fill them again.
Yeah. I think we get this question so much. What is your membership?
So our membership, I like to say it's more of like a rewards program, because I feel like membership just like freaks people out. It's almost like a beauty bank.
It's a beauty bank.
Right? So like you pay monthly and you put this money aside like into like your own personal little bank, and when you come in for your service, you receive access to tons of different discounts by being a rewards member, and you get to utilize basically what you have banked towards your treatment. So if you've banked $300 and you come in for your Botox treatment and you're like, I want to put that $300 towards this treatment today, wonderful. And then you just pay the difference and you're already at a discounted rate. So it really just like in all areas works itself out so well. It's girl math. You've prepaid.
And so, you know, if you want, like we always offer an introductory tox rate of $10 a unit. If you want to keep that and you don't want to bump up to $13 a unit, then join the rewards program, because like the perks you get is you unlock discounts. So you always remain at $10 a unit tox. You always get $50 off a syringe of tox, or off a syringe of filler. You always get a discount on Sculptra. You always get a discount on Easy Gel.
Wellness services, all that.
$100 off of the glass skin facial, always.
Yep.
You get 20% off of skincare to purchase to take home. There's so many benefits that you get by joining, and we always have like a handful of people that are like, oh my god, my husband doesn't know I do this, like I'm on a budget, which is totally fine, but like this is the best way to hide it from your husband, because you can go, oh yeah, that's my facial membership at Sorelle. It's $149 a month and I get facials. Like that's, they don't need to know what, once you're here in the med spa, that secret is safe with us, but that is your way to cover your fee. That's my facial membership.
Absolutely. Yeah. So in all areas it works out well, and there's like no BS. Like if you need to cancel, we don't put you through like the ringer to try and cancel it. We're like, cool, no problem. Like you're canceled. Like if you paid for this month already, then great. Like you get to use this money. If you haven't, that's fine too. Like, but it's no BS. Like you can get out of it at any time.
Yep, you can cancel, and then whatever money you've accrued, it'll just stay there until you use it all, but you won't be adding any more money to your bank.
Yeah.
And I think another question that people ask us is, what is the sound bed and what does it do?
Oh man, okay. So the sound bed is like kind of like my little baby. So the sound bed is an immersive meditative experience, okay? If you walk in my room, it looks like I live there. I don't. It's like, it's always set up with the weighted blanket and everything like that. But it's a way to just like completely relax your mind and body. You can pick how long you want to stay on there. So we do anywhere from 15 minutes up to 90 minutes. And the session is always tailored to like what you desire. So if you want a boost of energy, if you want relaxation, if you need better sleep, like whatever it is, we can tailor that to your needs. But everyone that goes on it, they love it. It's like, it's a wonderful thing to add to any treatment that you get.
Yeah, it's not weird. Like you're literally just laying on a bed. You have headphones on, your weighted blanket, and a crystal eye mask, laying in the dark. We leave you in there. And then the things that you're hearing, you also feel the bed starts to vibrate to the sounds that you're hearing. Yeah. So that's all it is. Like it's super simple, but like such a great thing, like to just come in and relax or rejuvenate or refresh, or like if you're coming in for a facial, like pop on for like 10 minutes and you will be like, you'll be so glad you did. Especially
like there's some people that have like trouble like relaxing before their facials, and they need to like get themselves into like the right mindset before. Pop on for 15 minutes and then you're like already in that like deep relaxation where you can just like really enjoy every aspect of your facial.
Yeah, take your glass of champagne.
Yeah.
And just chill.
Absolutely. Yes. And every facial in our office gets a free complimentary glass of champagne,
as well as massage.
Yeah, and
if you're waxing, have at it too.
Yeah, basically any service that's not injectables, you are welcome to a glass of champagne.
And if at any time we forget, please just remind us.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you have any plans this weekend?
Oh, it's Mother's Day.
You don't say.
Yeah, I mean, just like enjoying spending time with my babies. That's about it, because it's basically every weekend. It's like what I do, pretty much. What about you?
Today the kids apparently are going on a Mother's Day shopping spree with Uncle Bertie.
Aww.
So all of the kids are going.
Okay.
And this weekend, so all of our kids are getting over being sick. I don't know. I think bird flu. That's I'm gonna say bird flu. I don't know. Weird virus knocked them out, took them down. So we've kind of been like laying low on all after school activities, and they've been staying out of school. But we have a baseball game on Saturday. We have the Rita's grand opening, so we'll be out there. The van will be out there, so you can stop by and catch us at the Rita's of Coopersburg. And then Sunday, Bella actually has a soccer game under the lights, so it's gonna we're just gonna have to go out to dinner afterwards. So that'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, that is so fun. I love that.
We're arriving back. Our yap session is over. If you guys think of any other questions or there's things you want us to talk about, feel free to message us on our Instagram your question, or you can send them to info@sorelleaesthetics.com.
Yeah.
I'm going to park this little baby. So until next time, stay unhinged, Sorelle Squad.